Hey guys, it's your girl Gems back with another video. I'm back and I'm better. It is Vlogmas day 3. Yay! Hopefully I'll be posting actively for the next 25 days on my YouTube channel. I'm also doing Vlogmas on my TikTok as well. So go check out my TikTok. It is Pastel Gem with 3 M's to see what I'm up to over there as well. But yeah, so today I'm going to be working on, I was planning to organize my room because it's a mess right now. It's a disaster over there by my closet. But my mother asked me if I had time to do some inventory. For those who don't know, which most of you don't, my mom and I are part-time resellers. We kind of like fell off the wagon of doing that. It is Christmas time and it's the time for people to buy and things like that. So it makes sense to kind of try and put up some stuff, some new inventory, things that we have. So we're going to be doing that today and hopefully some other stuff. But let's get into the day. Let's get the day started. So I start with brushing my teeth and doing some skincare. I love this cleanser. It's the Olay cleanser. It's the gentle cleanser, I believe it is. Here's me washing off my face. And I did put on new clothes, but I forgot to film that. As promised, I said I was going to show you guys our inventory room, give you a little look at everything. So yeah, let's do that. Welcome to our inventory room. This is where we keep all of our shoes, heels, everything. This is one of my favorite finds. It's a Very Bradley wicker basket bag. This is our clothes, where we keep all of our clothes. We try to hang them up so that we can find them all. They're also in another closet here. But yeah, this is one of my favorite finds. It's a Mickey Mouse fuzzy sweater. It's really fun. So I'm going to be putting up stuff on our Poshmark store. It is Posh Blessed Life for anyone who watches and is like, oh my god, I would like to see what's up there. I happen to see something that you like, say hi, and I could potentially give you a gift discount depending on the item. Kind of like go through and show you guys the items as I go through. And yeah, so let's get this started. So before all of inventory, I get up to fill up the water. Yes, we don't drink bottled water. We like to boil our water in the kettle and then pour it into a bottle like so. And we just keep it around. Alrighty, so I got ready for the day. I'm just in some lounge clothes. I like to wear shorts around the house. That's maybe new for people who don't know me. So I tend to always be in like some type of shirt and some type of like short shorts with pockets. Well, not super short, but like, you know, shorts in the house. Yes, it's winter, I know. But I just like it. It makes me feel more free. But anyway, we got our cup of tea. Yes, it's a PlayStation mug. I got it from Five and Below before anyone asks. I like funky mugs. That's another thing you'll figure out during my Vlogmas. I'm gonna drink some tea. I'm also going to see if I'm gonna eat anything. I might not, because I'm not really I mean, it's late, but I don't usually eat breakfast. That's not my thing. So we're gonna most likely drink this, maybe eat some crackers, possibly, and then we're gonna get to work, and I'm gonna show you what we're gonna be working on. All right, so this is what we're gonna be working on. These boxes here. Ignore my address. Hopefully you didn't see that. But we're going to be working on putting up these inventory. Yeah, so I think these are like some flats. We got some Doc Martens to put up. I think those are Uggs on the bottom. And I don't remember. Oh, these are like some Sam Edelman shoes that we found. They're boots. We're going to be focusing on today and taking pictures, listing, being on Poshmark, and all of that jazz. Alrighty, well, I'm done with taking all the pictures now, and so I'm gonna go through the tedious task of listing. So right now I'm gonna be pulling up Poshmark and stuff like that on my computer. Yeah. Well, this is the family computer. I don't feel like going upstairs and dragging down my laptop. But usually list on my phone and then edit the listing on the computer because it's a lot easier to get the photos from my camera onto my phone and then that whole process. So while I'm waiting, I guess I should give like a little input on like when my mom and I started this our business Posh Plus Life. So we started our business in 2020. Yes, in the height of 2020, it was a little wild. We didn't expect anything of it, truthfully. My mom has always had an interest in like selling goods in high school. Well, as long as I can remember, my mom was always like in the business, sense of things. She liked to sell like candles when she went through her candles phase. Gift baskets. My mom's really good with her hands and she has an eye for fashion. So I wanted to kind of like do something, for her because I felt like growing up she always had the desire to do like these amazing things, but she didn't have anyone to kind of like support her other than herself and needs another person to kind of like help put things together on the business side of things. And I noticed that growing up and I wanted to, help her develop something of her own that she would love to do. So we started Posh Plus Life, which is just us trying our hands at like reselling goods that we found, thrifting, because sometimes we find amazing things, but they might not necessarily be in our size, or we know that there might be an audience who would want that item, and so we would buy it and then we'll sell it back for someone else to love it as much as we did when we picked it up. Sometimes we do retail arbitrage as well. If you're not familiar with retail arbitrage, it's literally when they have those huge sales, resellers like us would go and purchase items for way less and then sell them for the market price or a little bit less than the market price, just to be fair, so sometimes we do that, but most of the time most of our inventory is actually thrifted items and we bought them in the height of 2020. Let's just say, what happened in 2020. Starting a business in 2020 was not the way, but that's what we did. And so it's been a while kind of trying to get back on our feet. My mom and I, due to that whole situation, we ended up getting jobs. And so it's really, really hard for us to kind of like stay on top of reselling, on top of everything else. And if you know me, you know that I don't just do a 9 to 5. I also do content creating. So balancing being a reseller, content creating, and everyday life is a lot. So I've been struggling on trying to find the balance, being that I'm more of the person who's behind inventory, behind taking pictures, behind posting and things like that. That's my job. So if I don't do that part, then nothing moves, if that makes any sense, because I have to do the listing and everything like that. And so I'm not gonna lie, I've been struggling with, trying to balance it enough where I list at least something for the week, right? And it's hard, I'm not gonna lie. So, get on a schedule where I can list items, be more active within the reselling community again, as I was back in like 2020, 2021, and get back into doing all of the things that, even with the pandemic and everything like that, my mom and I would say that we were successful with reselling. Believe it or not, we made some money in reselling. So maybe I'll talk about that. My mom and I wanted to do a separate YouTube channel. Actually, we do have a separate YouTube channel called Posh Plus Life. We haven't posted on it since 2020. So if you guys want to go subscribe there, and we might be willing to take the time out and talk about our experiences, being resellers and stuff like that. But this page is more for me personally, my everyday and like fashion and stuff. But I figured since it's Vlogmas, I might as well kind of show the other side of things that I have to go through other than creating content, because it makes sense. To give you guys a good idea of who I am, So let's get into it. This is our Poshmark Closet, and here is one of the listings that I've been working on. So believe it or not, it's actually almost 5 o'clock. This is my first meal of the day. It's some leftover rice and like stuff from sushi. So it has like crab, carrots, it has like sriracha sauce thingy on top, and some cucumbers. So that's what I'm gonna eat. My sister wants to order pizza, so most likely I'm gonna order that and maybe have a slice or two while finishing up some work. But I feel like I'm gonna end the vlog here because I already did enough for today. And yeah, so bon appetit for me, and I will see you guys tomorrow in my next vlog. Make sure to subscribe and see me in the next. That's good.